Hey guys, here for another video. Today we're looking at Alexis Skyy. I know I've been a little bit less consistent doing 2 videos a week instead of 3. Unfortunately, life is coming in hard. You know, when they say it rains, it pours, which is, you know, for me, I think it's a dumb statement. I remember my manager said that, and I'm like, well, I mean, obviously when it rains, it pours, but just an expression to say when things come, they come at you hard and fast. Why does that sound like I'm getting fucked in the ass? Okay, regardless, we're looking at Alexis Skyy today, and like always, she is a request, and she is a pretty big personality, whatever you want to call her. Whenever I see these influencers and they call themselves big personalities, I don't really see them as personalities. Obviously, if you sexualize yourself, you're not really sexualizing your personality, right? Your character. It's more like, you just see me for my body, I'm just a piece of me, I'm just someone that you want to come to, and that's it. So, I did find it interesting, and I always say, look at their Instagram, look at their Twitter, look at what they have offering in their social media platforms just to see how they promote themselves. And who knows, I personally find it interesting when they have a different business, and you know, OnlyFans, it's not going to be there forever, and if it is, your looks are going to be there forever, right? So obviously you want to make that money that you have and invest in other things, and I kind of saw she did that. But again, let's talk about her social media a little bit and then get into her OnlyFans. So on Instagram, she does have 5.1 million followers. Bookings, alexisskyyofficial.com. For me, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, okay, is she like an escort or something? Again, I don't know. Usually if you see girls travel a lot everywhere and you're like, what do they do? Like, what's their job title? What are they? Like, if they don't really have a job title and have like bookings and are flying everywhere, for me, I get very escort vibes. Hey, nothing wrong with being an escort, right? If you want to tell your kid you're sucking like a black guys, white guys, Indian guys, whatever guys dick for money, then, you know, shout out to you. One thing I did find interesting, she has like 3 different Instagrams: Blex Beauty, Lux Salon, Blex Dolls, and I'm like, oh wow, interesting. Okay, she's doing something of her life. Let's see what these Instagrams are. And you can obviously see that the you know, activity isn't anything compared to what she obviously has in her actual profile, and I think it's because, I mean, no shit, she's not sexualizing that, right? And I didn't really understand what it was until I googled it. Blex Beauty, book dollhouse shop products, and I'm like, oh wow, okay. I still don't get what it is, and I feel like after reading some of it, it's like a surgery rehab. Again, I've never seen this. I don't even know if it's certified like a rehab. I don't really understand after even reading the entire website what it really is, but you know, shout out for her for trying to do stuff. Shout out for her for having a glow kit for $45, a rental profession. Again, I saw this and it seems all very unprofessional. The interface site, great, but again, this is just me bashing this on the side just because I can. I think if you're a millionaire, you should definitely hire probably some consultants or go all the way for business, right? It doesn't make sense when a girl or guy, influencer, labels themselves as CEO, and then you see everything, it's like, well, that's a little half-ass. Well, that's a little like shitty. You know, there's just not much effort that I see in the website. But shout out to her for having a website, and I don't know if she's pursuing anything with it. Her 2 other Instagrams, again, very little activity. I don't really think it's worth it, and whatever she's doing, I hope it's, you know, I'm hoping she's doing well. I hope she goes to church. I hope she's like taking care of her kids and stuff. But again, something I figured I should say on the side. And last thing before I get into OnlyFans, she does have, and I found it weird, girls usually put like a link tree, right? They put their link tree. You can find their OnlyFans, VIP OnlyFans, and everything, whatever you want to see. But there is no OnlyFans with her Instagram, which I found somewhat interesting. It is on her Twitter, but what is on her Instagram is a 3D marketing firm, Pages Consulting, and I'm like, well, that's a little weird, right? Why would she ever put a marketing firm on her, you know, her Instagram? So, again, I don't know what she's doing. I did fill out some forms. I put myself as George Floyd, just to fuck with her a little bit and see if it was real or not, if I did get a call. Unfortunately, no one ever called me. I set up a meeting as, like, Bill Cosby. You know, I put a whole bunch of weird aliases just to fuck with them, but unfortunately, they did not call. I guess they don't want to talk to, any black creators, right? So let's just get right into the OnlyFans. So, like I said earlier, she does sexualize herself, and one thing I always say is that if you have a large following, it's good and bad, right? Good, right, you can make a lot of money, but bad because people are more prone to, you know, not put as much motivation because there's more desperate guys out there. Right when you get your OnlyFans, it says exclusives only, island gal but global. Horrible description. I don't know what I'm getting, and I say this a lot, and I, you know, with a lot of my videos, I'm consistent with it. Have a very good description. if it's any type of business, whatever it is, right? If it's a movie, if it's a fucking book, I don't know, have some type of description so we have a little taste or a little knowledge of what we might get, especially for hers. In her case, it's $30 a month. I will never spend this amount of money on OnlyFans, but just because someone requested it and they requested it multiple times, and I'm like, you know what? Why the fuck not? At least I get to tell people if it's worth it or not. Again, $30 is very expensive. $5 to $15 I think is a very good price. Anything above that, you better be very consistent and treat it like a fucking job, because if you're not, I'm probably just gonna bash you, and most likely isn't that good in considering the numbers that she has. So numbers is she has 60 photos and 66 videos. Again, $30 for just that amount of content. Now, that being said, who knows, maybe she started her OnlyFans recently. Maybe she's posting very long videos. Maybe the content is so exclusive that I'm willing to drain 30 McChickens into this woman's pussy. I don't fucking know. But I'm here to tell you guys if it's worth it or not. Now for the photos, if you guys are expecting nudity, if you guys are expecting radar content, if you guys are expecting any type of BGGG, whatever type of content that you know might want to get a nut for, you're not getting that. The pictures are very, very Instagram-like, and I don't really understand the mentality that goes with these girls. And are like, you know what? I'm gonna charge a subscription service and show myself in a different bikini and show myself in a different outfit. I just don't really see the logic in that. Again, I'm pretty sure she's making a lot of money, but for the guys out there that are real and not fucking simps, if you guys are expecting to see nudity or any type of sexual content, you're not getting any of that in the photos or the videos, which I will explain. So for the videos, like I said, there's 66 videos. Longest one's 59 seconds, 49 seconds, 29, 26, 24, 17, and the majority of her videos fall between the 5 to 10 second mark, and I do think that's pathetic, right? Imagine, and I say this like a comparison a lot, right? You wake up to go to work and you put out a 10-second video. Like, hello, people are paying $30 for this, right? That's more expensive than Netflix. That's more expensive than Hulu, and I'm not getting any value out of it. And I know the value in this case is trying to get that nut. Trust me, the videos are very, very horrible. There is no radar content. There is no PG-13 content. When I saw everything, I thought I was watching Paw Patrol. It wasn't good. It was very boring. And now in terms of the content, and even the longest video, it's just her walking around showing off her body. There are some twerking videos. The longest video is just her showing off multiple girls in different outfits. Again, there is nothing rated R. Honestly, it felt like Channel 11 if you live in Chicago, where like they play Sesame Street and fucking Arthur. There isn't anything too good. Now, if you're willing to see her walk and you want to see her like shake her butt and you want to see video loops of her swimming back and forth doing doggy paddle, literally that's one video. It's just like a boomerang that Instagram has, and just going back and forth her doing a doggy paddle swimming stroke, which I was like, that's interesting. I've never seen anyone do a doggy paddle OnlyFans video and pay $30 for it. I don't and who knows, maybe I'm being too strict on her, but I'm telling you guys my opinion and what I'm seeing, and hopefully maybe enlighten some of you guys that are a little blinded by saying, no, she's putting in the work and effort. Trust me, a McDonald's worker that works full-time is putting like 20 billion times more effort that she is in her OnlyFans. Now, in terms of what she has on the DMs, I've seen only one video. I shouldn't say I've seen it, more like I've seen what she's offering, and it's a 19-second video for $50, no description. Again, very lazy. I don't see the motivation. It's kind of like the description earlier, right? Just a simple description, but what am I getting? Give me a taste. Tell me what I'm even paying for, because up to now, I think I'm only paying for Instagram videos and pictures. I know they're not like directly from Instagram, but they feel very Instagram. Like if she's posing with like a freaking, like a swimsuit, right? That feels very Instagram-like. And I haven't seen any other videos after that. Again, I've had this sub for a while, and she just doesn't offer too much if you guys are expecting to see a lot of rated R things. Now, I do suggest is that she probably should go to like I don't know, fucking kindergarten and learn how to work, learn how to write, learn how to actually do something to inform people, because as right now I just see pretty basic things, and if that's what she considers work, is just taking a Instagram picture or a 10-second video, then by God, hopefully she doesn't instill that to her children. So like I said, definitely not worth it, and I'm sorry for you guys for giving you guys this shitty video. It's just I honestly felt like pretty bummed out when I saw $30. I'm like, oh wow, this actually might be good, but it is not. So like always, guys, please leave a comment below if you guys have any people you want me to review. Give it a like, give it a subscribe. There is a Google form in the description. If you guys put your OnlyFans request there, I do look at every single one. I will get to every single one, even if it's expensive, like this bum ass bitch right here. Bum ass bitch, a bab, that's what I'm calling her. She's a bab. I will do it. I think it's really good to kind of, I wouldn't say expose it, but enlighten and give insight to insight to what they actually are offering. If you guys actually are thinking about getting it or not. So I appreciate you guys liking this video. I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Please give it a like, please give it a sub, or I will kill myself. Later.